To save the people tormented by the virus, my father even wanted to inject the pathogen into his own body, simply because there seemed to be antibodies in our blood. Yet I stopped him, because compared to my father, I was more suitable to be the test subject. My father hesitated, but my attitude was firm. My father also knew clearly that someone had to step forward, and I was indeed the best choice. As the pathogen was injected into my body, my father's heart immediately rose to his throat, for no one knew what would happen next. The pathogen soon began to take effect, and my skin was festering rapidly. This made my father extremely worried. Yet just then, a sharp pain swept through my entire body in an instant. But just as my father thought the experiment had failed, a miracle happened. The wound on my arm was healing rapidly, and the sharp pain disappeared at that moment. This meant our experiment was successful, and it also meant that the people tormented by the virus were about to gain a new life. My father was overjoyed by this, and immediately started the vaccine research and development work. But how to release the vaccine in a short time troubled my father. Of course, no one was more suitable for this task than me. That night, I placed the vaccine in every corner of the city. As the vaccine was launched into the sky above the city, the entire city was quickly covered by the vaccine smoke, and people would be cured in their sleep. As the virus gradually disappeared in the city, the mastermind behind the scenes immediately noticed it. This meant his conspiracy was completely exposed. Watching the virus disappear completely from the map, he fell into unprecedented anger instantly. Countless instruments trembled violently under his influence, until they shattered completely. This terrifying scene immediately attracted his subordinates. The man was inherently suspicious, thinking that his subordinate had leaked the vaccine. Without saying a word, the man immediately attacked his subordinate. If his subordinate did not give him a satisfactory explanation, the consequences would be unthinkable. Just then, the researcher brought the news that the vaccine had been developed by someone else. The man was instantly incredulous, because the vaccine could only be extracted from his blood. Yet the facts were right in front of him. Anger surged in his heart again, and he would brew an even bigger conspiracy. Although neither he nor I knew of each other's existence, the contest between us seemed to have already begun long ago. Soon the government held a commendation for this incident. Our whole family was invited to the scene. Many media outlets were present. Although the scene was not large, everyone present was a heavyweight figure. And the one who received the commendation this time was none other than my father. In an instant, applause thundered, simply because my father had saved the entire country in its time of crisis. This was the glory that belonged solely to him, and also the glory that belonged solely to me, even though I was just a hero wearing a mask.